Hello and welcome back to next episode of Blue Protocol Star Resonance. We are continuing on with the main story quest. We have come to investigate the Artisans Guild because we are trying to find who sabotaged the series medal that attacked Tina. So let's go on with it. I've been taking notes while you talk to Dorothy. Here, take a look. Right. Based on the conversation between Princess and Guildmaster Dorothy, the following information can be known. The medal is stored in a special safe. Only 5 people have had contact with the medal, Dorothy and 4 artisans, and before the opening ceremony there was a full 15-day custody period during which the medal was kept at the Artisan Guild. So the artisans sealed the finished medal into the safe. 15 days later, Dorothy handed it to the council chair just before the ceremony. Princess, let's think like the culprit. When do you think they'd mess with the medal? During storage seems like the most likely time. Exactly, with a full 15-day gap. Excuse me. With a full 15-day gap, there's no better time to act. Princess, let's go check the safe. Whoa. I just teleported over. Alright. Alright. Check the safe. Looks more like we have to talk to Irona. That safe looks like it's got defensive. What a masterpiece. Only Dorothy's father, the former guildmaster, could have crafted it. See? The safe is protected by a powerful lightning barrier. If you touch it directly, your hair will go crazy. And if anyone tried to force it open, they'd be zapped unconscious instantly. But the problem is, if the culprit wants to mess with the medal, they'd have to open the safe first. Did they use remote theft? Can you do remote theft? Well, this world's got some wild stuff. Maybe the safe is broken. There are many possibilities. We should split up. Princess, you check the safe. I'll look around. You just don't want to get your hair zapped, do you? Alright, let's check the safe. The safe appears intact. The lightning protection system is functioning properly. No signs of forced entry. The floor is clean, no suspicious traces. And, yeah, tell Irona we found nothing. Everything else looks normal, no signs of intrusion. Princess, what about you? Well, the safe seems intact. We might need a new theory. The culprit could have bypassed the lightning barrier. Can they really do that? Remember, our suspect could be an artisan. If anyone can forge something to block lightning, it's one of them. I'd like to leave the workbench to you, Princess. I'll check nearby for anything suspicious. Alright. Start over here. Workbench 2, a blueprint for dismantling the Lightning Legacy Core. Alright. Collect evidence. Alright. Workbench 1, a damaged lantern with scorch marks. collect that. And Workbench 4, a glove coated with an unusual substance. Alright, let's go. Analyze with Irona. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Alright. You seem to have made some new discoveries. Let's take a closer look at the details. Investigation. Tread upon the heavy end. Okay, press 0 to... Alright. The artisans of Astraleeds are the main suspects in the Void Mist outbreak during the knighting ceremony. To identify the mastermind, we need to discover exactly how the Artisan Guild's safe was opened. Okay, solve the puzzle. Analyze. Find keywords in the clue. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. So you read the questions here, and then you look for answers in the paragraphs over here. So, what is special about the gloves commonly used by craftsmen? That has had an unknown substance. Alright. What is the content of the blueprint? Dismantling of the lightning core. What's unusual about the beautiful lantern? Scorch marks. All three items are suspicious, but the most suspicious one is indeed... is indeed what? Continue your deduction with Irona. Sharp as always, Princess. One clue stands out the most. And the blueprint with the sketches has about dismantling lightning, but as you can see, this lightning has not been dismantled. So that probably, we don't know anything about the lantern with burn marks. We haven't seen anything doing burn marks. However, a glove with strange residue, that has some possibility. That's it. The glove's surface is scorched and melted, just like it was struck by lightning. Did we see that? Should I have read those paragraphs? I don't remember it talking about it. The glove's surface just said it was a strange material. Maybe it lets you get past the barrier without getting fried. You try it then. No problem. I'll take care of it. Be careful. After Irona put on gloves, she easily passed through the electric protection. Alright, well, Irona clearly survived. Looks like we were right. The gloves are on Ryan's workbench. That makes him more suspicious. But we still need solid proof. Princess, did you find something else? There's this locked box? There was? Man, I did not pay enough attention. I do not remember a locked box. Sounds suspicious. Let's check it out. Maybe it was by the gloves. This thing's built tough. Maybe a good hard whack would do the trick. Pry open the chest. It's open now. Wait, is this a letter? I am sorry, so terribly sorry. I have committed an unforgivable crime. A coward, a fool, a sinner in the eyes of Astraleeds. This is what I have become. But for the sake of my wife and children, there was no other choice. It was the Dark Mist Legion. They coerced me into this. But why? They should have been something 3 years ago. Is it truly possible that something still exists in the world? This afternoon I will obey the orders given to me and proceed to the ancient city of Vil. This is the price I must pay. The fireworks last night were the last beautiful sight I will ever see. I'm sorry, my dear wife, my children, I can't join you to celebrate the Sea Breeze Festival this year. If anyone finds this letter, please deliver my apologies to Lady Tina. I am so sorry, Lady Tina. My cowardice has brought harm upon you, and I am not worthy of asking for forgiveness. I only wish the Divine would bless you and keep you safe, and that you may survive the coming storm. Last words, Ryan. What? Probably we just should have started with the locked box to begin with, but again, we shouldn't be going looking through the private things of unsuspicious individuals. So, anyways, who knows? I mean, we don't know. I mean, somebody could be trying to frame Ryan, and why would you put a confession in a locked box on an? Anyway, it's a story. Let's go on. Did you find anything? Submit Ryan's letter. How could this be? The medal is somehow connected to the Shadow Legion. The Shadow Legion. Is that what those blank squares were referring to? Princess, let's head downstairs to find Olvera. This is serious. We need her insight. Alright. Downstairs.
Hey.
And Lady Irona, Princess, what's going on? Quickly briefed Irona. It looks like we're threatening her. The Dark Mist Legion? They're still alive? What's that? They were once Bernhald's special forces. For some reason, they turned against Asterleads. Their leader, Denville, is a maniac. Even after the war, they kept attacking us. They deserted Bernhald, became symbols of terror and despair. Tina and I led the charge that finally defeated them. Only then did peace return, and the Sea Breeze Festival was established after that. And now they're back with Void Ingram? These people are insane. Man in Black, Witch, Void Ingram, Dark Mist Legion. Now these 4 leads are connected, and I have a really bad feeling about it. We have to find Ryan. Right, Ryan's letter said he'd head to the ancient city of Vil this afternoon. We don't have much time. Let's get moving. With all due respect, Princess, your combat skills are sharp, but your gear isn't quite enough to face the Dark Mist Legion. Don't worry, that's an easy fix. Reforging will bring new life to your weapons. We'll head out once you're ready, Princess. A day of a great detective. I don't know if we were all that great, but we'll take the praise, I guess. So, and here is the point where you would learn about the reforging and stuff. To work on gear, if we hadn't have gone through that, the season 2 stuff of being given all new gear and the newbie quests to do the reforge. Although we can do reforge, I don't think we've done reforging yet. I think we've done the refining and embedding so far. So let's do a quick reforge. Maybe if we got the stuff for it. It's the heart of any venture. Leave it to me. Let's reforge. Alright, what do we need for this? We need... Okay. What else do we want to put it on? Let's do it on something where we have... both of these are for our class. What the reforging will do for us is, see, you have this perfection bar. And reforging will prove the so you can keep reforging up until you reach that max of 80. Every time you reforge, stats will go up. And in addition to that, a stat will be randomly rolled here. Now, as you keep successfully reforging, these stats continue going up, but this stat here will change every time you reforge. So as you approach the end, you have to make the decision if you want to keep pushing all the way to the end, to gamble on what final stat you'll end up with here, or if you just get close to the end, but then stop when you reach a favorable stat, which I think crit and mastery we're looking for. Anyway, let's do this. We won't do this on this one. Let's look for one where we have two main stats on it, if we have that. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We don't even have all of the gear for a current class, but that's nice. Okay. I think I already went through and equipped the better gear we can do for now, so I'll just... Oh, maybe we don't have any yet that have two stats. No. Yes! Okay, great. We do. This one's a good one to do. Hopefully it still uses the same reforge. Yes. Okay. We will use this reforge. We're just gonna do it one time to just show how this mechanic works. I won't keep reforging all the way through. Alright. Oh, that's right. It doesn't select by clicking the picture. Clicking the picture brings up the stats. Oh. It did select. Never mind. So sometimes it works like that, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we're using this material. Reforge. And here we go. Congratulations. We got haste. We have put it. Well, let's go till we get a main stat. You see, these stats are going up. Crit. Okay. All right. We'll go with that. So that's what reforging is. All right. Let's continue on. Meet up with your companions. Where are our companions? They teleported somewhere. Oh, I think we're going to the ancient city of Vil, which is the Asteria Plains. Ah, well, that's the ancient city of Vil. That was the place where the goblins were. There's my companion. That goes to the... No, that's not it. Where are my companions? Maybe they're not there yet. That's release. There's my... Oh, okay. They're hanging out at the gate. Alright, let's go to the gate. Town Gate Square. Teleport. Alright, there they are. Hi guys. Seems you're ready. Let's go to the ancient city of Vil. Alright. Go to the ancient city of Vil to find Ryan. Use mount. Okay. Oops. I think it means to use the mount's auto navigate feature, so we'll try that. This is recommending it. After we finish zoning here. Alright, here we are. Alright. On our mount and hit V. Wow. Okay. Didn't do that. But you gotta see, a previous episode, you gotta see how the auto-navigate thing worked. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh, but it's not working now. Maybe it doesn't know a clear path. How do we want a path there? I think before I just hopped over. Probably expected to take the road though. But I got my new flying stuff, so my jumps and my flying. So let's go. Let's go do those. We're at adventure, not a road follower. Yeah, I don't think we have to be too worried about these guys.
見つけたぞ。ライアンはあそこだ。
俺の家族はどこだ。言われた通りにやっただろう。家族を返してくれ。
アステルリーズの奴らはこうも甘いか。お前は用済みだ。アステルリーズ人に価値はない。家族とはあの世で再会するがいい。
やはり連中の手引きだったか。ライアンを守れ。奴らの好きにはさせるな。
Alright, let's go. Protect right up. Still need to research skills for the new class. I'm sure I could be fighting a lot better than I am, but it still feels pretty good. I like the feel of it better than I was the Wind Knight. Alright, who's here? Saving my bigger stuff in case a big guy shows up here at the end. I also might not be doing as much damage as I should since half my gear is probably still for the Wind Knight, which I think was strength gear rather than agility gear. And since that's a core stat, that it may make a difference. But we'll get new gear soon enough. It's not something to stress over. So certainly not having any problems at all with survivability. I'm just sure I can be doing better with damage output than I am. But, Also don't think I leveled up. Oh, I gotta get new skill books and stuff to advance this class's skill levels. Probably everything's still just a default level 1. So, we'll work on it, a thing at a time. It really excites me how much this game offers. But it is an awful lot to try and grasp all at once at the beginning. I'm so sorry, what the hell was I even thinking? How did the Shadow Legion appear? Ryan, you better tell us everything you know, right now. Please, Commander, save my family. They didn't do anything. My duty is to protect every Asterleads, including your family. That's why I need you to calm down and tell me everything you know. Just before the ceremony, the Dark Mist Legion suddenly appeared. They took my wife and daughter. Then they forced me to place something strange inside the metal. I'm so sorry. I had no idea it would cause such a big problem. If it weren't for Princess, Tina nearly didn't make it back. That's all my fault. I will do whatever it takes to make amends. What else do you know about the Dark Mist Legion? Their target? Their location? Anything. I'm sorry, that's all I know. I can hardly believe it myself. I thought you and Lady Tina had already defeated the Shadow Legion for good. What we know is not good enough. I'll escort Ryan back to the city and send scouts to track down the Dark Mist Legion. If you find anything new, please report to the Astraleads Defense Corps. Oh, got it. I'd say you should be careful too, but that seems like that would be insulting to her. She's probably, the most serious person ever. Princess, let's head back to Astraleads. We've uncovered the brutal sorry, I don't know where that came from. We've uncovered the truth behind the void mist appearing in the metals. When Lamont's commission complete, we can head back and report. Oh, you seem kinda off. I know I should be thrilled. Woohoo, big job's done. I can finally pay off my debt. But somehow, the carefree joy of the Seabreeze Festival just feels farther away than ever. I don't like this, but that's life, I guess. No matter what's waiting up ahead, we just have to keep moving forward. Irona. Sorry for dumping that all on you. Alright. Let's go find Lamont and get our reward. We'll deal with those troubles later. I can see being upset about an army you thought you had defeated suddenly coming back and probably wanting revenge, but that seems a reasonable thing to be concerned about. But alright. Council Chair Lamond is waiting for us. And okay, yeah. And Astraleads. Oh, he'll be waiting for us right at the gates, huh? There he is. Been waiting at the gate all this time, waiting for us to come back. Hello, Lamond. Well, Lamond. Rarely see you outside the office. What better way to show my sincerity than to greet you in person? Over already filled me in. Wow, over is fast. You two didn't just uncover the truth behind the metal, you helped capture the culprit and even expose the dark force hiding in the shadows. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. Are you ready? I'm ready. Irona, your debt has been completely cleared, and as a bonus, you'll receive a full year supply of Magic Tony's all-new hair care set, plus lifetime hair treatments. May you always shine strong and bright. Lamont, you're so sweet, like a fairy tale grandpa who always brings gifts. I'll work for Asterleeds forever. Now then, Princess, you're the most extraordinary novice I've ever seen. No material reward could truly match your potential. Oh no, don't tell me you're writing me a poem. From what I hear, you don't have a steady place to stay. So I've registered you as a special member at the Double-Faced Coin. The room on the second floor is yours for as long as you need and free of charge. Alright, our own in-room. In addition, I'd like to grant you an Ocean Platinum card. It marks you as an honorary citizen of Asterleeds. With it, the city is virtually wide open to you. Thank you, gift-giving Grandpa. You're always welcome. I have business to attend, so I'll go ahead. Looking forward to your future success. Alright, let's go ahead and ask Chiron about the next step. Look at him, humming all the way out. He's clearly in a great mood. Irona, however, is not. Of course, we brought back Major Intel. With a payoff like that, he's got every excuse to pull us in the next time the Darkness Legion stirs. Especially you. Housing, status, an Ocean Platinum card. That's not something he gives out easily. Lamont's clearly trying to bring you into the Asterleeds fold. But would we have a problem with this? I mean, yeah, not a bad deal. Lamont's a nice man, in general. But don't forget, no matter how warm and friendly he seems, everything he does is for Asterleeds. Yeah, but we're part of Asterleeds now, right? So that's the council chair, and that's his job. That seems totally okay. Still, relax. As long as Irona's around, no one's laying a laying a finger. Whoa. How do we go from Lamont's looking out for Asterleeds to people being a threat to us? So, Irona, what's next on your grand plan? The job's done, so it's officially break time. Let Lamont worry about all the messy stuff. We're hitting the beach and getting some sunshine. Alright, go to the beach with Irona. Oh, and that I think we will save for later. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back again soon. Take care.